guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be my first on this new camera. I just got myself a new camera, which is so exciting. So I'm sorry if all of the technical stuff isn't the best. I still have to learn to use the new camera. But the video today is gonna be a Q&A recap of 2019. I uploaded this picture where it says hit me up.
Gonna do a full video about my 2019 and I would love to hear what you want to know about me and my 2019.
And I've just promised myself to be 100% honest in this video. I am gonna speak my truth and tell you things from my perspective and just share my thoughts and my feelings about 2019. So let's get into it. Let's go with the very first question that I got. First question is from Martha Elstein and she asks me, have you had a boyfriend in 2019? To answer this question very clearly, no. Just no. The next question is really awesome. It is from Annette RNZ and she asks me, how would you describe your personal growth from beginning until the end of the year? That is such a big question, but I'm gonna try to make it as clear as possible. Generally, throughout my 2019, work-wise, everything has been amazing. It has been the best year economically for me. I'm just really thankful for the management that I've got right now and the people around me because they believe in me 100% and they've made me grow so much business-wise. Personally, I feel like from the beginning of 2019, January, I had just seen a guy, dated a guy for a very short amount of time. We just ended it in a very bad way, or
actually we didn't even end it at all. It just
ended. I wasn't that interested anyway, but it just gave me that mindset that I don't want a boyfriend in 2019. Went really well, success. But yeah, it just didn't leave me at the best point personally because I just felt very insecure about myself and unsure about myself and a bit alone. That has been the main thing that I felt throughout 2019. I know a lot of people who are self-employed or doing YouTube, Instagram, whatever stuff like I do. They tend to feel extremely lonely in this business, in this industry. I don't feel like that at all. But when that's said, I have felt alone this year. And I feel like there's a big difference between feeling alone and feeling lonely. Lonely is when you feel like you don't have anyone to confide in or to talk to or to share things with. And I have amazing friends, I have an amazing family, so in that aspect I don't feel lonely, but I feel alone because I've been very alone. It's been a very constant feeling that I've had throughout 2019, which I don't want to have in 2020. And I think also just due to the fact that I have been single throughout 2019 and I haven't had that certain someone, yeah, I just have felt very alone. And throughout 2019, I feel like that I've had to learn to cope with that feeling and learn to live with that feeling and use it in a positive way instead of in a negative way. So personally, that has been my way of growing, to understand that being alone is not always negative and it is not gonna be a constant feeling that I'm gonna feel for the rest of my life. There's a time and a place for everything, also feelings, and my 2019 has just been a very alone year. A year of loneliness, not loneliness, but alone. That's not even a word. I've also found like that a lot of people, they have had misunderstandings about me as a person. They have had a lot of assumptions about me, who I am as a person, and I know a lot of those misunderstandings, they come from the TV show that I have been doing in 2019, Beauty Business season 1 and 2, and I feel like that I did not portray myself as I truly am. It is so hard. I've had to realize that I have not been the best version of myself at some point in 2019. Not because I've been a bad person or that this industry has made me feel more of myself and feel like I'm the best person ever. I think that I've just realized that doing reality TV like Beauty Business, where it's very drama, conflicts, stuff like that, I'm not good with that. It doesn't bring out the best things in me and it's made me feel very sad and very misunderstood. Along the lines, I've also said things, I've also done things that I didn't really want to do, and I will not allow myself to do that in 2020. Never ever again. I will only do things that I truly want to do. That has taught me a lot and how to stick to being yourself 100%. I will take the best from the worst and just say that I have grown so much as a human being. I've definitely learned about my boundaries and what I want to do and what I do not want to do, and that is really positive in my mind. I feel like it's such a big question, the personal growth thing, that it will get a bit fluffy in the answer, but I hope that this was good enough for you. The next question is really cute as well. It is from Bridgie Eros. Sorry if I butchered your name. Were you happy in 2019? My happiness kind of goes together with how well my business is going, which is not a healthy thing. But because my business has been growing that much and has been doing so well, I have felt extremely well. The next question is from Vika Spangenberg, and she asks me, have you felt well mentally? I could just say yes, I felt amazing, because most times I have been happy, I have been really bubbly and outgoing. Mentally, honestly, I have been struggling, and I still am. I am struggling with a lot of stress, which you guys probably already know. I have been talking quite a bit about it here in my channel, about feeling stressed and how it is affecting me both in my work life, in my personal life. Stress comes in that way for me that when I'm on the go and doing things, I feel really good. But as soon as I feel like I need a day off, and as soon as I take a day off, I feel guilty of not doing anything, of not working, of not doing something with my life. It is really hard for me to actually chill and to relax and just have a day off because I feel guilty.
Shut up, Siri.
It has been following me ever since moving to Copenhagen. I have been struggling with the stress thing for such a long time. I haven't slept that well either. I have been struggling with insomnia because I don't really sleep that well. I haven't slept that well in 2019, and I've had a lot of sleepless nights because I've been thinking, I've been overthinking, which is also a really big mental thing for me. I am an overthinker.
I actually think that's one thing that I have really realized about myself in 2019.
How much I overthink things.
And also just how freaking bad it is for you.
Nothing is black and white, so I would say that yes, I've had a really good mentally stable 2019, but on the other hand, I've also seen some issues that I definitely need to address ASAP. The next question is from Julie_S_Rasmussen, and she asks me the biggest moment of 2019, which is such a difficult question. I feel like there are so many things that I want to highlight, but if we're talking work-wise, it is definitely creating my own lashes together with Duff lashes, and I'm wearing them right now. They are called So Me, and it was just such a big thing for me launching them and finally getting them out there after a year of work. And also doing much more TV. I loved doing Beauty Buzz, and even though it came with good and bad things, I loved doing it, and it made me realize how much I enjoy doing TV. I also did Camilla, which is a Danish TV show where you go visit famous people. Not that I think of myself as being famous, but famous people in Denmark, and then they cook dinner for each other. It's kind of like a competition as well. Also, my collab with Naked was really big for me. I did some sweaters in collaboration with them, which was amazing.
In a Redken salon, we color hair differently. We personalize the color for the roots and for the links to minimize the stress on your hair. And every Redken color is unique because you are. You choose how far you want to go, and then let the Redken artist do the magic.
Like adding gloss to my lips, the Shade TQ do the same for my hair.
I love to work with the Shade TQ because it keeps me creative and it adds so much shine.
And privately or personally, the biggest moment of 2019 for me was actually being in New York City all by myself. I have traveled a lot, and I have been to the US and to New York many times before, but never alone. Being there alone made me realize how well I do on my own, but also I can make it on my own.
If I can make it there, I can make it anywhere.
It was a really big thing for me to try that, and I think that for 2020 I want to travel alone some more because it is actually really good for you mentally. It made me stronger as a person. Next question is from Simone .irl, and this is not really that 2019 related, but more like, what is your goal for 2020? Once again, I feel like I have to divide it into two sections because I have my work life and then I have my private life. Work-wise, I want to do more TV, and as I said, 2019 was such a big TV year for me because I did do so much TV, and I just figured out that that's something that I want to do much more of in 2020, so hopefully some more TV projects. I also have a lot of other projects coming up. I can't tell you too much about it right now, but stay tuned guys, it's gonna be so good. Privately for 2020, it sounds so sad saying this, but I really want to focus much more on my personal relations, and I want to give my love life another chance. 2019 just was the year where I kind of shut down for all of my emotions, and I told myself that I was emotionally unavailable. I might not be that anymore. And on that note, the next question is from Poison Wardrobe XX, and the question is your love life. And that is actually one of the most commonly asked questions, my love life. I haven't really focused that much on love because, as I said, in the beginning of 2019, I kind of dated a guy for a very short amount of time, and he kind of made me feel like that all guys were very flaky.
Just not even worth the effort.
I kind of got to that point where I also kind of thought,
I'm gonna be alone, I'm gonna be single, I'm gonna be doing everything all by myself.
So I just told myself that I am a strong, independent woman and that I can make it by myself. But that mindset kind of shifted, I feel, in the middle of the year. I have also realized that I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. I don't want to be alone. I don't like it anymore.
I see my friends, I see my family. My cousin, she got married this year, plus my best friend that I've had since I was so small and tiny.
He got married too.
I just see people around me getting married, buying that house, getting that cat or dog or baby.
And I'm sitting here going like,
shut up, Siri!
what is my life even? I'm doing so well business-wise, but personally, my love life is just dead in the soil, buried.
No, no, no.
I just really want to show myself that all of those past relationships that I've been in and that have been really damaging to me as a person and my love life too, they are not going to dictate the rest of my life and if I'm gonna be together with someone or not. I'm trying to be as open as I can. I do realize that I'm not easy to love, and I do realize that I come with a lot of baggage and I come with a lot of hurt feelings. But when that's said, I've also realized that true happiness does not come from your work or your successes or in your business, but it actually comes from your personal relations, your family, your friends, your loved ones, the people around you. They are the ones who make you truly happy, and I don't want to miss out anymore. I really want to be happy. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this in or not, but whatever. And I think the last question that I'm gonna be answering this time is gonna be from written in the _stars. Love that name. Greatest learnings in 2019. You're amazing, Camilla. Thank you so much. First great learning is that in order to love others, you have to love yourself first. I've definitely been working on accepting myself as a human being and loving myself. 2 is you cannot make everybody happy and you cannot make everybody love you. 2019 has definitely been one of the most heartbreaking years when it comes to all of the hate, when it comes to all of the comments that I've received. I have lost friends and I've gained friends, and everything that you say and do comes with a cost. I've definitely learned that. 3 is to not let anyone manipulate you. I am definitely guilty in crime when it comes to being very naive and believing that people around you want the best for you. Unfortunately, I have just seen that that is not the case. This world can be so nasty and it can be so toxic. I don't want this world to be a world where you can only trust in yourself. I actually do believe that there's good in all. We should all try to be the best versions of ourselves, and being able to say that we're sorry and also to forgive is probably the most important things that we can do. Those are the 3 things that I will take with me from 2019. Whew, we got through it, guys. That was my recap Q&A of 2019, answering your questions. I hope this has been really interesting for you guys to hear about my 2019 and that you feel like you got a bit closer to me. I feel like I've been very open in this video about my mental health issues, if you can say that. I think we all have mental health issues, but
some are just bigger than others.
I know everybody says it, but I really feel like 2020 is gonna be my year. Before ending the video, I really want you guys to go down in the comment section and tell me your best and worst moment of 2019. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, hit the notification button so you get notified whenever I upload a new video here to YouTube, and just thank you so much for being there for me. Remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye!